Oh, now it's recording. So
Now
what
it's
was it
doing
that you were telling me about this competition in Saudi Arabia?
The competition in Saudi Arabia is crazy. They are. I'm competing with like crazy brands, with like people that have giant names, and because it's anonymous competition, it's not an anonymous competition. Like meaning that everyone is able to announce their name, their brand, and their character. The big guys are coming probably in front of a video, and just in the matter of like 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 1 minute, rather than they talk about the actual product, which is their projects, they just talk about themselves and how they are capable to do this type of projects. And that is scary because it makes me to really think about the product. Like, how can I compete with the names? I don't have fucking names, right?
I get it. I get it.
How can I compete with them in a way that I still can sell my product in a way that is really legitimate method of selling the product, but also at the same time making sure that the energy and the power and the insights and the thoughtfulness of the proposal around that competition design of the mosque in Dubai can really sell the product, that I can actually like compete myself with the.
So what is this? A Dubai
This
mosque?
is a mosque in an area called Harbor Greek. It's going to be a city that is being developed near Dubai. It's a new neighborhood. They wanted to do a new mosque that can accommodate 7,500 people next to a new giant huge tower designed by famous architect named Calatrava. And I'm assuming that Calatrava himself will participate in this competition too.
Calatrava, is that the guy that designed the train station in New York?
In New York, yes, the one with that like
A dinosaur.
the dinosaur guy. Yeah.
Get him.
He is that like giant guy. But like sometimes when you're willing to compete with crazy people, you're going to ask yourself like, oh my god, how can I compete with giant people? I'm thinking of like the way that I can compete with with these people is actually not compete with them.
So just a few minutes ago you were talking about this hotel. You were telling me this fantastic story about what this is.
Yeah. So we are investing Bonaventure Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. It's a highly sophisticated piece of architecture during the sun sort of brutalist type of architecture from the inside. I think it's designed by Newman. It's a highly sophisticated masterpiece of architecture that announced its urban character as a very dominant piece of jewel in downtown LA, which connects the community of different towers or around itself, creating this little beautiful open urban space. The building is so porous in a way that all the connections from different floors, from different towers, are creating this as a center for everyone to really get into it during the business hours. Well, today it's not that crowded because it's Sunday. But during the business hours and during the days, you feel like the crowds and the way that people are appreciating the sense of community in this space. So what I like about this is that he actually like removed whatever that is unnecessary for a lobby of a building. So if he wanted to have a lot of coffee shop and shopping centers that are happening around, he actually used all the circulation spaces as usable walking paths that are probably like leading to some interesting bridges, but actually keep the transparency of the space from the upper level to the lower level in a way that you feel like anytime that you're walking in any of these spaces, you feel like you're floating on the space. In that scenario, there are this little, take a video of these little floating type of balconies. So the floating balconies here are amazing like spaces for people or groups of people in community to get together and spend time together and actually like feel this space is belong to everyone to find their place. So there's actually like that, like there is a loop upstairs, that the function of that loop is a running track that people actually go and run here, because it's not an easy thing to run in downtown where you have to always like stop from like every intersection to another intersection and like between all the cars. So all of that creates this building, a very urban, community-oriented type of building that has some sort of central character connecting everything together from one side to another side.
That's fantastic.
Rest in peace.
You know, I had this notion about this building. I had my misgivings about it. After you told me about it, I'm looking at a different building. Thank you for that. Okay, well, this is my first recording. Let's see. Let's do